Good morning, Dr. Rich Lee here in the middle of nowhere in Mendocino County working on the water supply for our rural family ranch and retreat. This ranch has been in our family for 4 generations. One person who's no longer here, who I miss dearly, is my sister Patty. She was diagnosed with breast cancer at the young age of 31. She did not have a high-risk lifestyle. She was an incredible registered nurse, as well as a very skilled car racer and mechanic. Patty had a form of breast cancer called HER2/neu. This is a rare form of breast cancer that occurs in younger women. At the time that she had it was frequently fatal. When she was first diagnosed, her oncologist couldn't quite figure out why she kept getting breast cancer again and again despite conventional treatment. And it was because they identified in her a mutated cancer cell. There may be some genetic relationship to it, which is why I'm careful to do whatever I can to reduce my risk of cancer. Anyway, she had one type of cancer that is aggressive. She actually lived 9 years with it before finally passing away. In fact, I was probably the last person to say goodbye to her as both a family member and as a physician. Obviously, we'd like to prevent cancer. There's so many technologies out there to discover it and many more to treat it, often very expensively, sometimes miraculous, but often less than miraculous results. The conventional treatment we have for treating cancer, we describe as slash, burn, and poison, meaning surgery, radiation therapy, and chemotherapy. Well, there are things you can do to help reduce your risk of cancer, particularly breast cancer, and that's a personal interest to me. At the time Patty was dying of hers, my wife came down with a form of breast cancer, which is not nearly as lethal, but was aggressively treated for it. That was almost 3 decades ago, and thanks to probably her genetics and her lifestyle and her nutrition, she's still strong and healthy and athletic. At age 65, she made #1 in the nation in cross-country mountain bike racing for women over 65. She's still going strong. One thing that I did discover for my wife and for me is 2 supplements. Typically, we don't claim that supplements will cure or treat disease, but there's plenty of evidence that the right ones can reduce the risk of it. One of them is DIM,